Azure SQL performance tuning is the process of optimizing the performance of Azure SQL databases to improve query execution time, reduce latency, and increase overall efficiency. To start, it is essential to understand the key concepts of Azure SQL performance tuning, including database design, indexing, and query optimization. First, database design plays a critical role in performance tuning. A well-designed database with normalized tables, appropriate data types, and efficient relationships between tables can significantly improve performance. For example, a database with a large number of columns in a single table can lead to slower query performance, whereas a database with separate tables for each entity can improve performance. Next, indexing is a crucial aspect of Azure SQL performance tuning. Indexes can be created on columns used in where, join, and order by clauses to speed up query execution. There are two main types of indexes in Azure SQL: clustered and non-clustered indexes. Clustered indexes reorder the physical rows of the table according to the index keys, while non-clustered indexes create a separate structure that contains the index keys and pointers to the data rows. Query optimization is another key area of focus in Azure SQL performance tuning. This involves analyzing and rewriting queries to improve performance. For example, using the select statement with only the required columns instead of selecting all columns can reduce the amount of data transferred and improve performance. Additionally, avoiding the use of cursors and using set-based operations instead can also improve performance. To tune the performance of an Azure SQL database, several tools and techniques can be used, including the Azure SQL Database Query Store, which provides a history of query performance and allows for the identification of performance bottlenecks. The Database Tuning Advisor is another tool that can be used to analyze the database and provide recommendations for improvement. Best practices for Azure SQL performance tuning include monitoring database performance regularly, using the right indexing strategy, and optimizing queries for better performance. It is also essential to test and validate any changes made to the database to ensure that they do not negatively impact performance. In conclusion, Azure SQL performance tuning is a critical process that can significantly improve the performance and efficiency of Azure SQL databases. By understanding key concepts, using practical examples, and following best practices, database administrators can optimize the performance of their databases and improve overall system efficiency.